Alright, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of TEW Local to Global 1987. We're back. We're going to book some GCW. And this episode, we're going to host Defiance, our next big event. So let's set our broadcaster and let's get into our first show. And I have to say that if you haven't checked out the update video on this channel, make sure to check the update video, because this channel will go through a complete rebranding. We are rebranding because I think I want to be based as a wrestling channel and not a gaming channel, so I go in more detail in that video. So if you want to check that out, I'd greatly appreciate it, because this channel is going to change name soon. It's going to be Wrestling FSE, and I explained the name and all of that in the update video, so make sure to check it out. But without further ado, let's get into this episode. So let's start off. We're going to have an angle on Cactus Jack in a promo. Backstage promo. And of course, last episode, Bam Bam Bigelow beat Cactus Jack in a one-on-one contest to decide what stipulation their match at Defiance will have. Bam Bam Bigelow, of course, decided to choose tables. Is Jesse Ventura a road agent right now? Alright. I'll book my matches, then I'll take him for a promo. Let's have our main event. Stunning Steve Austin will take on... who do I want Austin to take on? Yeah, let's do Austin Shane Douglas. And Austin's gonna get that victory. Actually, no, let's not do Shane Douglas. Let's do something else. Can I do a face versus face? Oh, look at that, Owen Hart. Alright. I don't know what I want to do for the main event. Let's do Austin Razor. Yeah, let's do that. And obviously, Austin's gonna win. I want to check their psychology, see if I can make this the storytelling match. Psychology is at an 82. Psychology is at an 84. Yeah, this can be storytelling. They should be alright. And that'll be the main event. Let's get a tag match on this card. We're going to have the Heels, Dynamic Dudes, and they're going to take on Public Enemy. Yeah, let's do that again. And obviously Johnny Ace gets that victory. Make it tainted, though. Let's get a singles match. Obviously, we need to build up Lance Storm even more. He's going to take on Earthquake. And you're not gonna guess who gets this win. Of course, it's Lance Storm. So let's get a triple threat. I want Rey Mysterio, DDP, and Taz. And we'll put Rey Mysterio over. It's time that we build up Rey a bit more. Put that right there. And before their match, obviously Johnny Ace. Now let's do Johnny Ace, Shane Douglas after the match. They're going to cut a promo. Whoops. Alright, we'll put a match before the main event. Sting's going to take on... Let's do Sting, Johnny Polo. Alright. Let's get another match on this card. We're going to have Mark Marrow, the debut of Mark Marrow. He's going to take on... Let's say... Mark Marrow, Chris Candido. Put Mark Marrow over. Oh, that's right. I got to put the TriState Champion in a match. Chris Benoit, where are you? TriState Champion, gonna defend his belt and retain against Super Crazy tonight. Make that around 10 minutes. Put the TriState Championship on the line. Make Chris Benoit the winner of this match. And we gotta cut a few minutes somewhere. Let's cut 2 minutes there. 5 minutes. I want 6. All right. Let's do 7 minutes. So we gotta take Jesse Ventura off of Road Agent for 1 segment. Shawn Michaels and Brian Pillman. Put them all on major success. Take Ventura off of Road Agent. Announcement. Michaels comes out. Make that 7 minutes. It's going to open the show. And let's run it. So starting us off, we got Jesse Ventura making his way down to the ring. And he announces, ladies and gentlemen, in August, we have our second biggest event of the year, Summer Showdown. And starting this year, every summer, GCW will hold a tournament, an 8-man tournament. Did I make it 8-man or 16? 8-man, an 8-man tournament, with the winner receiving a World Championship opportunity at Revolution. Basically, it's our version of the G1. Except it's a single elimination tournament, not a bracket tournament. So, this year, Shawn Michaels makes his way down to the ring. Ventura, what do you think you're doing? Don't you realize I run this show? I am the world champion. I decide who challenges for this belt. And it's already enough that I have to beat Brian Pillman at Defiance. I don't need a tournament to worry about either, Jesse. Mr. Ventura. And while Shawn Michaels is cutting this piece of shit promo, Brian Pillman jumps him, and they start brawling. So got a 96. And then we got, in a decent match, Mark Mero defeated Chris Candido in 13 minutes by pinfall with a shooting star press. Mark Mero with a 62, Chris Candido with a 51. Candido improving in performance, a 65. Then we moved to a singles match. Decent Wrestling didn't have much heat. Storm defeated Earthquake in 11-18 by submission with a Canadian Maple Leaf. Storm with a 70, Earthquake with a 45. Earthquake improving in technical, a 70. So then we got a triple threat. Decent Wrestling didn't have much heat. Mysterio Jr. defeated DDP and Taz in 12 minutes when Ray defeated DDP by pinfall with a springboard Hurricane Rana. Ray carried the match. DDP was really off his game. Ray with a 67, DDP with a 44, Taz with a 50, 65. And then we're backstage in Cactus Jack. It doesn't matter, Bam Bam, which stipulation you choose, whether it's a tables match, whether it's the Intercontinental Championship being held up on the top of the ring and we have to climb a ladder for it, whether it's a ladder match, whether it's a chairs match, whether it's a coal miner's glove match, whether it's a thumbtack match, whether it's anything, Cactus Jack will walk out of Defiance, still the Intercontinental Champion, Bam Bam. And there is nothing you can do about it. An 88. Decent Wrestling, little heat. Benoit defeated Super Crazy in 10 minutes by pinfall with a Dragon Suplex. Benoit makes defense number 5 of the Tri-State title. Benoit with a 66, Crazy with a 32. Benoit improving in performance, a 62. And then we're in the ring. Public Enemy takes on the Dynamic Dudes. In Decent Wrestling didn't have much heat. Dynamic Dudes defeated Public Enemy in 8:42 when Johnny Ace defeated Rocco Rock by pinfall after using underhanded tactics. Grunge with a 46, Rocco Rock with a 40, Johnny Ace with a 62, Shane Douglas with a 64, Johnny Ace improving in technical skill, a 64. Then we're in the ring. After the match, Johnny Ace grabs a microphone, hands one to Shane Douglas. We are awesome, we are cool, we are the Dynamic Dudes, Johnny Ace, Shane Douglas, the best tag team in all of GCW history. And now, last week we were embarrassed, or was it a couple weeks ago? We were embarrassed by the Road Warriors, but that happens. That only happened once. It was a fluke. Johnny Ace, Shane Douglas, we challenge Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors, to a rematch next week. And, yeah, that's it. 56. And then, Good Wrestling didn't have much heat. Sting defeated Johnny Polo in 8 minutes by pinfall. So what's going on is Johnny Polo seems to have the victory. He's lining up for his finishing maneuver, and right before he hits it, he just stops in his tracks, looks around the arena, and just a little confused of where he is, and then Sting catches him with a stinger splash in the corner or whatever. They have great chemistry. Sting with a 69, Johnny Polo with a 57, a 74. Our main event, great wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd. Austin defeated Razor Ramon in 17-17 by pinfall with a stunner. Austin with a 69, Razor with a 73, an 81. So let's tell Austin, let's tell Razor, let's tell Sting. Alright. Macho Man. Alright, Brian Christopher's on my short list. Booker T. Alright, see what we got. 17,000 viewers. Alright, let's sim up to our next show of today's episode, Championship Wrestling 103. Alright, second show of today's episode. Let's set our broadcaster. Razor Ramon, that's fine. Let's go back to the Great Lakes. Keep trying to grow our popularity there. Alright. So, of course, the Summer Series will take place in August. The main event, the finals of the tournament will be held at the Summer Showdown pay-per-view. With the winner receiving a World Championship opportunity against whoever's the World Champion at Revolution. So kind of our version of the G1 Climax and the Royal Rumble kind of mixed together. Alright, so what did I want to do for this? Alright, let's do a tag team match. So our main event, Bam Bam Bigelow going to team up with Stunning Steve Austin to take on Cactus Jack and Mean Mark Callis. Make that 20 minutes. And Bam Bam Bigelow going to get that victory. I got to put Jesse Ventura back on Road Agent. That's fine. Alright. We're going to have our Brian Pillman and Shawn Michaels contract signing. Pillman versus Shawn contract signing. Don't forget that match will take place at Defiance, our third show of this episode, our final show of this episode. We're going to have Too Cold Scorpio. He's going to take on Dean Malenko on this card. And we're going to put Dean Malenko over. Let's book a tag team match. We're going to do the Road Warriors against the Can-Am Express. I have a reason why. Give me a second. And we're going to put Road Warriors over. Get another match on this card. We're going to have Chris Benoit defend the TriState Championship one more time. This time against... let's do Savio. TriState. Benoit going to go over. Alright, what else did I want to do? I think that's pretty much all I had to do. Let's do Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam's going to take on Johnny Polo. And Rob Van Dam getting that victory. Alright, let's take Jesse Ventura back off of Road Agent for one segment. With the Road Warriors. Put these guys on Menace. Ventura. Announcement again. He's making announcement after announcement. Make that 6 minutes. You're right, I can't do that. And we can put one more match on this card. We're gonna have DDP. No, let's do Lance Storm. You know I want to build up Lance Storm. And Lance Storm's going to take on Dustin Rhodes. And of course, Lance Storm gets that victory over Dustin Rhodes. Really trying to push Lance Storm here. Alright, and let's run the show. So in our opening segment, didn't do too well, but you know what? That's fine. We got Shawn Michaels and Brian Pillman doing their contract signing. They both sign their name on the piece of paper. They shake hands because they're forced to. It's the law in contract signing. That's the rule. And they do a stare down. No fighting, just a stare down. So then we have another singles match. RVD defeated Johnny Polo in 12:42 by pinfall with a frog splash. RVD with a 58, Johnny Polo with a 62. Again, Johnny Polo kind of being distracted, doesn't know what's going on at the end. Chris Benoit defends the TriState Championship against Savio Vega in 13 minutes by pinfall with a Dragon Suplex. Makes defense number 6 of the title. Benoit improving in performance, got a 67. Savio with a 50, 69. And then our tag team match, good wrestling, decent reaction. Road Warriors defeated Can-Am Express in 9:48 when Road Warrior Animal defeated Phil LaFon by pinfall with a Doomsday Device. 96-94! Incredible. An 82. And after the match, out comes the Dynamic Dudes. We are awesome, we are cool, we are the Dynamic Dudes. You know this, you know what we're saying. And Road Warriors, we challenge you to a tag match at Defiance. And Jesse Ventura stands up from the commentary desk and says, I think that's a great idea. Johnny Ace, Shane Douglas against the Road Warriors at Defiance for the new GCW Tag Team Championships. In 83. And then Dean Malenko defeated Too Cold in 13:34. Too Cold with a 60, Dean Malenko with a 62, a 69. Storm defeated Dustin Rhodes in 14:31 by submission with a Canadian Maple Leaf. Storm got a 71, Dustin with a 68, Dustin improving in technical skill, a 73. Then our main event, Superb Wrestling Good Heat, Bam Bam and Stunning Steve Austin defeated Cactus Jack and Mean Mark Callis in 20 minutes when Bam Bam defeated Mean Mark by pinfall with a powerbomb. Cactus Jack carried the match. Austin 74, Bam Bam 73, so did Mark Callis, and Cactus with an 83. Callis improving in Rumble and Performance, a 77. We're going to tell the Road Warriors and Cactus Jack. And we're going to sim up to our final show. I don't think I'm going to show you the booking of it because I want some of the match outcomes to, you know, I'm going to leave you guessing a bit. But we're going to show you, I'm going to show you the results like I did for Revolution. And I am losing a shit ton of money. I might have to start doing 2 shows in the Tri-State, 1 show in the Great Lakes. Alright, let's see our Defiance, see what we got for Defiance. And I'm not going to show you the booking process of it. I'm going to do what I did for Revolution. Just show you the match outcomes, alright? Let's get to Defiance. Alright, so we're at Defiance. Let's get into the show. So in our opening contest, we got a 10-man battle royal with the winner receiving a WWA World Heavyweight Championship opportunity against Owen Hart in the future. And in 14:02, Dean Malenko wins the match. Final 4 were Rob Van Dam, DDP, and Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn got the most eliminations in the course of the match. Dean Malenko improving in performance, Vinny Vegas improving in performance, Jerry Lynn improving in technical skill, a 78. So then we got a Superb Wrestling Great Heat match. Lance Storm defeated Jeff Jarrett in 15:22 by submission with a Canadian Maple Leaf. Storm with an 81, Jeff Jarrett with a 68, a 78. Then we got a singles match for the Tri-State Championship. Great wrestling, decent reaction. Benoit defeated Johnny Polo in 15:30 by pinfall with a Dragon Suplex. Benoit makes defense number 7 of the Tri-State title. Benoit got a 72, Johnny Polo with a 61. And after the match, Johnny Polo beats the shit out of Chris Benoit. And Raven is back. So, Johnny Polo grabs a mic after the match, and of course, Raven is back. Hits the even flow DDT on Chris Benoit and leaves him laying. A 69. And then we got the first match in the Summer Series tournament. Mean Mark Callis against Owen Hart. And in 1615, Callis defeats Owen Hart and advances in the tournament. And in this tournament, none of the belts are on the line. So Owen Hart won't lose the WWE World Championship. Chris Benoit's in the tournament at some point, so he doesn't have to defend the TriState Championship. But Callis got an 84, Owen with an 83. Callis improving in performance and 90. And then a tag team match for the new tag team championship. Of course, the Road Warriors defeat the Dynamic Dudes in 1528. I actually wanted the Dynamic Dudes to go over, but Road Warriors weren't having any of that. Hawk with a 94, Animal with an 89, Johnny Ace with a 73, Shane Douglas with a 74, Ace improving in technical skill, Road Warrior, Hawk improving in technical. So yeah, the Road Warriors, the first ever GCW Tag Team Champions, an 83. And then, Superb Wrestling Great Heat, Cactus Jack defeated Bam Bam Bigelow in 1552 when Bam Bam was put through a table. Cactus makes advance number 18 of the Intercontinental Championship, so he does hold it for a year. Bam Bam with a 77, Cactus with an 82, a 75. And then our main event, exceptional match, Pillman defeated Shawn Michaels in 30 minutes by pinfall with a flying corkscrew crossbody. Pillman is a new world champion, a two-time champion. Pillman with a 92, Michaels with a 91, Michaels improving performance, an 87. And after the match, Mean Mark Callis and Shawn Michaels beat down Brian Pillman, and Austin makes a save. An 88. So we're going to tell Brian Pillman, we're going to tell Shawn Michaels, and I think we're going to tell Road Warrior. And we are at the top of the news. 0.01. Feedback, the show was awesome. It's good. Minimize our profit loss. And not growing in popularity, but we did grow in importance this episode in the Great Lakes, so that's good. And Intercontinental Champion still at 100. TriState at 95. And the Road Warriors are the new Tag Team Champions. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like if you like this video, subscribe if you want more. Make sure to check out the update video. It's a big update, and it's going to go into more details, but this channel will be going under a new name, Wrestling FSE, starting in probably around a week. So, make sure you check out the update video. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye.